Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back with another Madden video. Now today what I got for y'all is updating the best middle linebacker tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now, before we do go on ahead and get into the tier list, if you are not already, make sure to go ahead, hit the like button, and also subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal is to hit 10k subscribers. Could not do without y'all, so I greatly appreciate it. Now today we got a pretty decent sized group of new linebackers we gotta rank. But the first thing I'm going to do is just keep it really simple. I'm going to move this Micah Parsons down into the C tier. He's really only just like a fast guy. And also, his newest card is an outside linebacker. So like, you know, if you're rocking a Micah Parsons, he doesn't even get secondary middle linebacker position, which I find a little bit weird because he has a middle linebacker card in the game. So if you're rocking Micah Parsons, you might as well rock his outside linebacker, you know what I mean? But also in the B tier, we're gonna go ahead, move up Junior Seau. I could see Junior Seau in the S tier, but we're gonna keep him in the A tier. And we're gonna move down Fred, Brian, Derek, Teddy, LVE, and Nick Bolton right here. The reason being, in the A tier, what I'm looking for now is going to be 90 speed and 80 zone. Or if you know you're more of a pass rusher or something, there's something special about you, I could see you in the A tier. In the S tier, what I'm looking for is 90 speed and 90 zone. So now, first up right here, we have Team of the Week, Devon Dre Campbell. I think he got a Team of the Week hero. The most important stats on him, going to be 87 speed and around 70 zone coverage. So not really great zone coverage. He can go ahead and get lurker. So I think on a theme team, I think he's pretty good. Decent change of direction of 80. Not really great pass rush, good tackle, pursuit, all that stuff. I don't really think those ratings matter a ton, but I'm gonna put him in the C tier. I think he's okay. He's not really the best, he's not really the worst either. Alex Singleton right here. I really wish they would have made this card a field general, but I'm gonna go ahead and put him into the B tier. He's pretty good. He's going to go ahead and be 89 speed, which is pretty decent for a linebacker. Also hits 80 zone coverage. He's 6'2". The one downside I would say is a run stopper archetype. That archetype gets lurker for 2 AP. You would rather have it for 1 AP. And if you're rocking linebackers, you're going to need the lurker ability to go ahead and make sure they animate. Other stats I like on this card, has good hit power. No big hitter trait though, so it doesn't really matter. And also, he also has a 78 finesse moves, which is pretty decent for a middle linebacker, but he has no pass rush move on yes for his traits. So like bull rush, swim move, spin move, all are on no. So he's not really going to rush the passer good at all either. Now, Devon Bush right here, most feared card. I really like him. He's going into the A tier for sure for me. He's going to go ahead be 90 speed powered up, but he doesn't hit 90 zone coverage, so I'm going to put him in the A tier. He's very close, 88 zone, so he's still going to react pretty fast, but he's not going to get the fastest reactions in the game. Field general archetype can go ahead get lurker for 1 AP. Also has big hitter trait on yes, which I think is really important and a thing to kind of separate him from other linebackers. Pretty much, in my opinion, it goes ahead and make sure they land their hit sticks and their AI will also hit stick. You don't have to click on for him. Combine that with 90 plus hit power, and he's gonna be someone that, if there were people that could force fumbles, he'd be one of them. The only kind of thing I'm worried about on this card is slightly low block shed, but I don't think it's gonna matter a ton. Now, Anthony Hitchens right here is pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just straight up how to say it. He's going into F tier. There's really just nothing good about this card. Like, I don't get how he's even like an 85 overall. He looks more like a 70. But his card's just terrible. That's really all I have to say. Now we're gonna get into the team builder cards that drop. First one up right here is gonna be Alex Anzalone. He's more of a pass coverage guy. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get lurker for 1 AP. Gonna be 89 speed and hit 88 zone. So not bad at all. I think I'm gonna put him. He's either A or B. I think he's more on the B tier level than the A tier. I think the guys in A tier are a lot better than him. He has absolutely no pass rush either, but overall, he's a solid pass coverage guy. Now, Jerome Baker right here, I'm gonna put him on the same exact level as the cards in B tier, and here's why. It's his zone coverage. The zone coverage is the thing that kills him. So sure, he's gonna go ahead be fast. If you want to use our linebacker, sure, you can go ahead and use him. I won't say you're wrong there, but if you look, he has 70 zone coverage, so he's gonna react slower than everyone in the B tier, right? Like, sure, he's gonna be faster, but the guys in B tier, when the AI plays with them, they're gonna feel faster because they're gonna react faster in their zone. And really the only thing on this card that put him in B tier is his speed. He's gonna be 91 speed, which is really good for a linebacker, but again, that zone coverage really does kill him. Now Jermaine Carter right here, the Panthers, I think he's worse than Jerome Baker. I'm gonna put him in the C tier. I don't really know what this card is supposed to do like good, right? So he has 87 speed, which, you know, is actually pretty good. He's a run stopper archetype, but he has low block shed. The thing on this card that's good is his zone coverage, so I don't understand his archetype. And he only has 75 zone coverage, so he's literally a slower Jerome Baker. Now in my opinion, the best linebacker out of all the guys with the team builder is going to be Pete Werner right here. Pete Werner's actually going into the A tier, so powered up, he's going to be 91 speed and also at 80 zone coverage. He's 6'3", pass coverage archetype, could go ahead and get that lurker ability for 1 AP. His block shed is extremely low, but once again, just being a middle linebacker, I don't think the block shed matters a ton. This is for sure going to be someone you put in like a zone and just like the AI go to work with them. Another card right here, Anthony Walker Jr. I have no idea what he does good, so I'm actually gonna put him in the D tier because at least Jermaine Carter has like 70 zone coverage. This card has like nothing. Like his speed isn't good. Like, okay, his speed is okay. I don't want to say not good. Like it's okay, but he really does nothing. He has no pass rush moves. He has no zone coverage. I could really see him F tier, to be honest. Micah Kiser right here. I'm gonna slightly put him into the B tier. He just slightly makes it. There's a couple things that are in his favor. His stats are a little bit low though. He's like, I don't want to say a worse Jerome Baker because there's one thing he does better than him, but he's gonna be 89 speed and 70 zone coverage, so he can somewhat play zone. I mean, he's gonna react very slow. Other than that, really the one thing on this card that is pretty interesting is he has 70 finesse moves, which is like, oh, that's kind of trash, right? But he also has the pass rush trait on yes, so he has swim move yes. So out of all the linebackers, he's actually gonna pass rush decently just because he has that trait, and he has 70 finesse moves. I know it's not like 99 or anything, right? But it's something. Right here, Patrick Queen is literally Jerome Baker in my opinion. They're literally the exact same. Powered up gonna be 91 speed, 70 zone coverage. Literally everything I said about Jerome Baker is true for Patrick Queen. They're really similar. Dante Hightower right here, I'll slightly put him into the C tier. He's just slow and he has no zone coverage, but he has that thing. Remember what I said about Micah Kiser? He has power moves instead, and he has decent power moves. He has bull rush on yes, I believe. So I mean, that's the one thing that's putting him in C tier, but overall he's not really too great. Now a card that was one trait away from being S tier, Quincy Williams right here. He's going into the A tier. He's going to be 91 speed and 80 plus zone. Really good excel on him too. He has 93 excel, a slightly lower agility and changes direction. Card has 95 hit power, but he doesn't have that big hitter trait, which I really think hurts this card. Another pass coverage archetype, so going to get that lurker ability from 1 AP. I think he's very good. Now Tremaine Edmonds right here, he was Thanksgiving card, and he's going to be boosted up to a 92, so powered up he's going to be 93 overall. Going to be 91 speed powered up and hit 70 zone coverage, which guess what, is just like Jerome Baker in them. But the major difference on this card compared to them is he's actually 6'5", so if I had to choose a card to go with, I'd go with Tremaine Edmonds. He also is a linebacker that I'd be on the lookout for. So he has every pass rush trait on yes and decent power moves. He might be pretty good at rushing the passer on like blitzes and stuff. Just something to look out for when he does get other upgrades throughout the year, because I could really see him being in the S tier for sure when he gets like a card that can hit even 80 zone given his like pass rush trait. So I made a slight little mistake, forgot Eric Kendricks team builder card. I'm gonna put him in the B tier. He's kind of on the same level as like Jerome Baker and them. So Jerome Baker has higher speed, Eric Kendrick has the 80 zone coverage. Part of he's gonna be 87 speed, and he can't really do much else besides just slightly play a zone. And we have Eric Kendricks number 2. He got a flashback card as well. This card for me is going into the A tier. He's going to be 90 speed and 86 zone coverage. Going to be a field general, so he can get that lurker ability for 1 AP. Overall, I think he's a solid. He has good speed, good zone coverage. Now, Ernest Jones right here, Thanksgiving card. Probably put him into the C tier. He has decent speed, going to be 88. He's 6'2", wish his archetype was a little bit better. Don't really like the run stopper too much. He's also gonna have 70 zone coverage, so he's really okay. Slightly more of a budget guy, but hey, I mean, he's pretty solid. Now this is a card right here that just like, it just blows my mind how they sat him. Rashawn Evans right here. They sat him like Darius Leonard, and if you're not familiar with what they do with Darius Leonard, They make it the card horrible. He's literally D tier. There's just nothing this card does good besides 89. I mean, he has okay finesse moves, I guess, but like, he's a middle linebacker. Also, terrible zone. He just really doesn't do anything good. Now we got the Blitz LTD Nick Niemann right here. He's going into the, not the S tier, the A tier. He's going to be 91 speed and 85 zone powered up. Another field general guy, can go ahead and get that lurker ability. The only thing that worries me on this card is he has basically no block shed, but if you use him right, he'll be fine. Now TJ Edwards right here. Got a team of the week for the Eagles. He's pretty similar to Ernest Jones, so powered up, he's gonna be 88 speed and hit 70s. Has like no pass rush, not really great block shed either. He's okay. Now again, when I make tier lists, there's certain exceptions to what I classify as S tier, and I think Jonathan Vilma is in the S tier. This card's kind of crazy. He has 92 speed, has terrible zone coverage with like 71, but he has 91 power moves. And I'm gonna go over to his mut.gg card real quick. I want to show you all something because I talk about traits a lot, but again, I would want y'all to see what I'm talking about. If you're curious, go to mut.gg, look up your player, and you can check these traits on literally anyone. So you see this 91 power moves, right? Finesse moves is pretty bad, but if we come down here, he only utilizes bull rush, so pretty much ignore this finesse move rating. Power moves is the thing he's going to default to and use a lot. He also has 94 hit power, 93 block shed, 91 impact block. I like seeing 90 plus impact block. Now, I've seen some people put this card at defensive tackle. I have no idea how they do it. I really don't. It's some package, something, right? I've seen him play a defensive tackle, but I think this guy is more of an outside linebacker than a middle linebacker. Would not play a middle linebacker. You want this guy to rush the passer. He has great speed, great power moves, just not really great zone coverage. Like if you could somehow put him at defensive end, outside linebacker, I think he's S tier, but straight up just playing into like a zone, I think he's probably like A. And lastly right here, we got Devon White, team of the week. I'm putting him right next to his LTD card. Pretty much imagine his LTD card with just a power up. So he got like a +1, and that's not good enough for the S tier. Still won't hit 90 zone coverage, but he got a little bit faster, got a little bit better. And yeah, y'all, that has been my updated middle linebacker tier list. Let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with, who you think should go up, who you think should go down. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead, leave a like on it, and also subscribe. I appreciate y'all clicking onto the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, but other than that, man, has been your boy Dylan.